What is happening, my dudes? It's your boy PokeDom here in the secret undisclosed location. 6 AM. I'm about to take you carbooty hunting with me. See what we can find. Morning.
Alright, lad.
How you doing? You alright?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you.
Yeah, not bad.
Good.
Is it Sylvanian stuff? Is that yours? Sylvanian stuff yours? What you got on all that?
You? 2.5.
2.5 at what?
I mean, I got home last night about 11:45.
Yeah.
So I haven't even checked, it's just that box, I haven't even checked.
I'm doing it too.
I can't, honestly.
No?
So, like I say, I only picked it up last night.
I remember how much I brought with me today.
Do you want off there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fine by me.
Just a shame that a couple of boxes are beat.
Yeah.
You know, inserts.
Yeah.
The inserts are missing from them.
Yeah.
Gonna do it, aren't I? Go on, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Screw it, why not?
Yeah. I'll put the back of the van out that way for you.
Job done, innit, for the day?
Yeah, exactly. At least you know
you find out today, yeah, as soon as I walked in place. I'll give you 100 cash there.
Not to worry.
Well, that's a pretty quick result, isn't it? All the Sylvanians. Oh, you brought some more of them wrestling ones there, look. I'll take them. I'll take these 5 here, Mel. Like them wrestling ones, I'll take them 5 there, look.
Alright, mate, yeah.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more there.
7.
Yep. No. Gotta pay your bills, haven't you?
Yeah. That's a quid I'll get you.
Yeah. Gotta pay your bills now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch that one.
Yeah,
I've liked them since I was 14 year old. So 25 years I've liked that band.
Yeah.
Right, romancers, 2 5s there though.
Oh yeah.
I don't want 2, you want 1. Feeling all kinds of kind, giving away 5s. If it works.
Oh, work.
If it doesn't, I do the money back.
What we doing on Lego?
There's a sensible offer. We all know how much Lego is.
Yeah.
I know, but
I mean, at 90. Is that alright?
the what?
Yeah. Well, I'm not bothered about them.
Oh,
I'm not even bothered about them.
90, I'll take it off.
Yeah. Thank you for having me back there when Hans came in grabbing, as they like to do.
I hear this.
You had me back, didn't you?
Yeah?
Space Quest. Space Quest. How much is that? Pound. We'll just set these bits, I think. This, and then two.
450 pound.
Huh?
450.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Whoa, what's happening, guys? It's your boy PokeDom in alien form. I've landed. Whew, it's stuffy in here. What, you never seen a bearded alien before? Oh dear. Whew. Wow, guys, what an absolute haul of vintage goodness I've got to show you today. Whew. Gonna be a big one. So this alien mask is just one of many things that I've got to show you today. Just one of the pickups, the Sylvanian family's pickup in itself was absolutely huge. Let me get my glasses on, let's get through this. There we go, that's better. So yeah, this mask, picked it up just because it's fantastic, isn't it? Made by the California Costume Collection. Not even looked it up yet. Just bought it because I needed it. I saw it, I needed it. It's the best way to be sometimes. So, as I mentioned, Sylvanian families in itself was a massive haul. I wouldn't want to sit here and try and show you through it all. I'll put some images up. I've not even done all the research yet, but I paid £250. I'd been at the car boot for 15 seconds, no less. We'll try and show you some of that footage. 100% confident that I will, at the very least, double my money on those. I'll throw some images up. They should be here now. Look, there's just loads of it. Just tons of it. I think the first family that I looked up, someone had it listed for around £170, I think, for just for one family. They're all packaged, mostly. A lot of the inserts are missing, but even so, at £250, totally comfortable with that. Definitely going to make some money on that. But yeah, aside from that, even aside from that, that's big enough in itself. But so much to get through today. Let's fire into it. We'll fire into it. So one seller that I approached, that I've seen him before. He has a lot of sort of bootleg toys that seem to be late 80s, early 90s maybe. It's a real mishmash, the things that he has. It looks as though he's cleared out like a bargain shop at some point. So I grabbed quite a few things from him. One of them's fantastic. The others are more it's just a case of making a
building a relationship with him because he says he has got an awful lot of stuff in storage. You want to get in there, you want to see that stuff in the storage before it hits the car boot, so make a few purchases, you know. So I got from him 2 of these whale dino 2-in-1 Tamagotchi type toys. Again, they are bootleg types, so it doesn't really have, you know, there's no year on it. There's not even a manufacturer, but thought they were pretty cool. Grab those for next to nothing, £1 each. From him at the same time, same guy, we got these things, spelled with a Z, trendy things, that again I picked them up just because I thought they were cool. They reminded me very much of Monster in My Pocket, of which I'm quite a fan. £1 again, bootleggy type. Oh, we have got a year on this one actually, 1998, made by Feather, F-E-V-A, 1998. Says bottom corner somewhere there. Forget to focus. Focus, John. Focus. Yep, never seen them before. Just thought they were cool. What else did we get from him? Ooh, big fan of Space Quest, as I'm sure you all are. It's one of those sort of gun and target combos that you see in cheap shops. Again, oh no, Ackerman Group apparently manufactured this. Don't think there's a year. No, I don't see any year, but the Ackerman Group Space Quest Mission Squad Dark Gun playset. Just thought it was cool. It actually had multiples of those. I didn't think there'd be any value to them, so I just bought one. Sort of hang it up somewhere. I don't know. Probably hang it up. Well, the really good thing that he did have, and that I prayed and prayed he has more of. I'm still praying now. Didn't see him last week, but I did say to him, if you find any more of those in your storage, do keep them for me. And it's because it is a PMS, also referred to as Mannix, I think, quite often. Ape Attacks. Look at that, still on the card. Beware the Beast Man. Ape Attacks, quite a popular sort of cheap line of figures. Very, very cool. I think he's one of the rarer ones as well, the King Ape. If we can get a focus going on. Focus! There we go. Sort of. Ape Attacks, very cool. Hoping hope on hope that he has some more of those for me the next time I see him. £1. Ape Attacks for £1. I think I'll bring this one up next because it is manufactured by the same people as Ape Attacks. PMS Patamatas. Patamatas? Is that right? Patamates. As you guys well know, I am a sucker. Much to my detriment, I am a sucker for a plushie, and this guy just had to come home with me. Look at him. He's amazing. He looks like the slightly crazy gremlin. You know, the one that's a bit. I don't want to say it. I want to stay politically correct, but you know which gremlin I mean. The one that's a bit. Ooh. I've seen them referred to online as Furby knockoffs as well, but to me that looks like an awful lot like a gremlin. 50 pence. He's never had an owner before, the seller told me. Had to get him. Lovely little plushie. Amazing. Love him. Can't help myself. Which leads me in actually to the plushie realm. The plushie subject leads me into a big haul again. So many hauls in this one day. So plushies and Pokemon, love them both at the moment. Couldn't help myself. I picked up a whole load of Pikachu in Poncho Pokemon Center exclusives. I think I paid around £15 each for them, which seems a lot, but bear with me. Got him and Charmander Poncho there. Bear with me because just this one here, I think it is, just this Jirachi is worth pretty much what I paid for the 6. Believe it or not. Still with the tag. Very nice. Another pretty valuable one too. 4 more Pikachus. All of them very good, very cool. Some of them again worth as much as £40 and £50. I think I'll sell maybe 1 or 2 to get my money back to recoup, and then I'll keep these for the backdrop. Use them just to make the place look nice, you know. You can't beat a plushie. Maybe I'll just snuggle up to him. I'll just surround myself with Pikachus in bed. I won't do that, I swear. I'm 39. Okay. It's enough of embarrassing myself with plushies, Pokemon plushies. I need something manly to show you. So purely for reasons of nostalgia, Russell. I picked up these Ammo King caps just because they reminded me of my childhood. I don't think you can even sell these on eBay because they're classed as explosives, but I wanted them. I wanted to show them to my brother, jog his memory, bring him back that nice, you know, that nice warm nostalgia feeling. Ammo King. Boom. Staying manly. We got a Black Widow. We didn't get a Black Widow. We got a Black Widow empty box. But I did pick it up because I thought someone will want it. Surely goodness. Sold at the Elvet Game Centre in Durham for £5.50. Is that Black Widow? Bargain. It's the pinnacle of manly boyhood toys. Every kid wanted to try and take out another kid's eye or maim a small animal with a Black Widow. So I thought someone was definitely going to want that. Surely. Oh, how times have changed. You can probably get an app now that lets you fire a Black Widow. I don't know. What else do we get? We got a little Trans Am Turbo. Can't find any info on this one. It looks as though it has sort of looks like it might fire off something. I don't know. There is a manufacturer on the bottom, if I can get this to focus for you, which it's not going to do. Doesn't want to play. Made by the Unimax Group. Unimax Distribution. 1987. 50 pence I think I paid for it. I had to pick it up even though I can't find any information on it whatsoever. Had to get it. Got to do. Sometimes you just do. So another big haul again. We got all from the same seller. 3 boxes of vintage Legoland Knights. Set 6073, that one. Not checked them through yet. My man Trainer Kenny will no doubt joyfully, happily build some Lego, and he'll help me source any parts that might be missing. Really good set to find, that one. Some real value to that one. There was also this small set, catapult type set, and this one the box is really crushed up, but I'm hoping it'll reshape. 6061. Not bad. Same time, same seller as the Lego. Ended up being a bundle deal because the first thing that I saw him pull out was this ZX Spectrum. I think it's a 48K, I think it's called. Boxed ZX Spectrum personal computer. I've got no real way of trying to see whether or not it works properly because I don't have an old TV to try it on. There's no tape deck with it. This is the one that, well, I think one of the earlier ones, and it didn't come with a built-in tape deck. But I'll certainly plug it in and see if it powers up. Sell it as is. A couple of games came with that, or at least the game cases that came with that. Space Harrier, Trantor, and Elite Firebird. Or is Firebird the maker? It's just called Elite. Awesome. Retro gaming for you. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to flip it around and look at the smaller stuff. I'll see you on the flip side. Let's do that now. Yo, you made it to the flip side, I see. So let me get through these smalls that we got. We got from my main man Mel, who we repeatedly pick stuff up from. We got five more copies of the Intercontinental Championship WWWWFWE DVD, all sealed, made by Silvervision. I popped these out at I think $14.99, and I paid him £2 each, I think. It's almost daylight robbery. And from Main Man Mel, 6 copies of Wrestling's Most Incredible Steel Cage Matches, also made by Sylvanian. 6 copies of that. Again, I think I popped them out around £15-16. Paid £2 each. Can't go wrong at all. You just can't go wrong. It's a multiple listing. You just bang it on eBay, select the quantity that you've got, let them go when they go. If they go, they will. I'm sure they will. And also from my main man Mel, just for myself, I did have multiple copies, but I didn't think there was much in them really, much appeal, much profit in them. But I bought a copy for myself. Green Day From Sweet Children to American Idiots 2 DVD disc set. Seems to be a documentary about the rise of Green Day. Been a big fan for... been a fan of Green Day. How old am I now? 25... Whoa, 25 years. I've been a fan of Green Day for 25 years. Jesus, that's crazy. I'll give that a watch. I'll give you that a watch. So, same day, again. Told you already, we showed you the massive Sylvanians haul, but this was from a different seller, just round the corner. We ended up picking up a big bag of Sylvanians. I won't go through them all with you, but there's a few complete families in there. And I think just this one hedgehog character is worth pretty much what I paid for the bag. So, can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong. Final few things to show you now. We got a couple of... We love a good bootleg. We got a couple of gladiator stroke wrestling bootleg figures. Awesome. Love them. No real... I don't think there'll be any real value at all to them, but I just love picking up a bootleg figure. You can't beat them. 50p each, I think I paid, at most. Awesome. And a couple of military type figures. Action Force, we know this one for sure. This is Action Force, but this guy, I know nothing. I know nothing about this guy. I need to give him a good search up, a good Google. Seems to have been made, if I can get that in focus, 1994. Does it say, what does it say? 1994 Studio Canal. So he's obviously part of a movie franchise. Just need to figure out which one it is, and then we'll figure out who he is. Who are you? And as I said before on the last one, no turtle gets left behind. We couldn't leave behind Master Splinter, even though he smells ever so feisty. Couldn't leave him behind. I think I paid £3 for him. Still has his belt and his cape, cloak, whatever you want to call it. He's a nice figure. £3. Can't go wrong. Sit. Stand. Master Splinter. Do as you're told. Falls over, doesn't it? Story of my life. Whew. That is it, guys, for another carboot catch up. Thanks so much for watching. If you've not yet, do make sure you subscribe to the channel. Maybe watch one of these videos over here. Enjoy yourself. Happy hunting if you're out there carboot catching yourself. And until next time, I'll see you on the next one. That makes no sense. Until next time, peace, love, and positivity.